Hello everyone, and welcome to today's Mystery Wheel of Slime Halloween video. I am so excited to do this video with you guys, and as you can see, I have a whole ton of extras and add-ins and Halloween goodies to make this an amazing Halloween slime. One other thing that definitely makes this video special is that I just happened to be filming this at 3 a.m. Like, what a coincidence, right? Spooky! So when I was at Walmart the other day, I ended up finding this totally awesome bucket of Nickelodeon Crazy Art Slime. Now, I have had the Nickelodeon Crazy Art Slime before, but I have never had the clear slime. So I was so excited about that, and I can't wait to try it out. So today, instead of making a homemade slime from scratch, we are going to be using this one. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, give the video a big thumbs up, don't forget to click that bell, and let's get started. So here I just kind of wanted to show you guys the Nickelodeon slime before we mix it into everything, and I also just wanted to try it out myself because I had never tried it before. As you guys are gonna see, it ended up being quite rippy if you stretch it fast, but also quite stretchy if you go slow. So I actually really liked it, and I would recommend it in my opinion. Also, the fact that it is so clear, like, you guys, oh my goodness, honestly, I love it. So here I just basically grabbed a big clump out of the bucket, probably a bit too much, but I wanted a decent amount to play with, and oh my gosh, you guys, this stuff is awesome. I am definitely gonna have to get more of it, and I am just gonna put it into the cauldron, and we are going to start to spin our mystery wheel of slime. Okay, so the first spin that I went for today was for which kind and which color of clay. So this is kind of a cheat because I really wanted a butter slime, and we ended up getting the orange small packet clay. But as you guys are going to see with the next spin, it actually ended up being fate because the wheel chose Amazon clay, and this small packet clay is from Amazon. So these little packets right here are the super soft air dry clay from Amazon, and I actually really love this type of clay. You can also get it from like Wish, AliExpress, eBay, probably more places as well, but those are the places I know to get it from. Usually it's a lot easier just to cut or rip the side of the bag to get it all out. I know it sucks not to be able to reuse the bag, but otherwise it is quite a pain. But I'm just gonna let you guys listen because this clay is really sizzly and awesome. So once I was finished playing with the clay, I just made it into a swirl, and then I repeated to do the same thing with the second bag of orange clay. One thing you guys may have noticed is that this clay is so awesome. It is actually almost like a slime already, and it is actually better than like some butter slimes that you can buy from Wish and eBay. So that is something to think about. But yeah, just look how soft and stretchy this stuff is, you guys. I love it. So next I decided to spin for another add-in because I really like hybrid textures. So here I go with my second spin, and I was really happy to get jelly cubes. So next we are spinning for which sequence we are going to be putting in, and I got black bats, and I was super happy about that. But of course, because I had to be extra, I went ahead with a second spin for sequins, and we ended up with the purple stars. So starting with the bat sequence, I'm just going to sprinkle a few on for now because we still have the mixing to do and I didn't want it to get too pokey. We can always add more later. And then after I am done with the bats, I am just going to go in with these really pretty purple iridescent stars. Okay guys, so here is where the fun really starts. We have come to the mixing process. This is always definitely my favorite part. I love mixing clay into clear slime or into white slime or just into any slime in general, and I was very curious how this was going to react to the store-bought slime. As you guys just saw, I totally failed at covering the slime onto the first clay swirl, but I think I made up for it with the second one. So here we go guys. I am just gonna let you guys enjoy while I mix up this clay, but I'm just gonna let you guys know this was definitely a workout. So by this point, I had definitely already realized that we were gonna have to intervene and that this just definitely was not working. And yeah, we were just definitely gonna have to intervene if we did not want this slime to fail, because we still had to put the jelly cubes in and there was no way that a hard, stiff slime like this was gonna accept jelly cubes. And when I said that this was a workout, you guys, I was not kidding. At this point, the texture actually really reminded me of like a store-bought butter slime or like a super overactivated butter slime, maybe a butter slime that someone had left the lid off of or something like that. So you guys are gonna see we are going to fix that. You know, it did stretch when I pulled very slowly, but as you guys see there, it ripped so easily. So I just knew there was no way jelly cubes were gonna work in this. But you guys, I worked my magic and I am going to show you how. So the first thing that I did to try to fix this slime was add this lotion. This is actually a new lotion. Well, I got it a couple weeks ago, but it is not the regular lotion that I use for slime. And then I added this one, and this is one of my favorites. They come in like a 4 or 5 pack around Christmas, and I always get a whole bunch of them because they smell so good. And as you guys can see, this was actually a brand new one that wasn't opened yet. But you guys, I cannot even tell you how good they smell, and they are all vegan and cruelty free. So yeah, I just cannot recommend this brand enough. So after I squirted in a bunch of lotion, I decided to go in with some baby oil as well, because as you guys saw, this slime was super stiff. At this point, I started kneading in the lotion and the baby oil, but it was really, really strange. I don't know if it was a combination of ingredients. Well, obviously it must have been, but for some reason it seemed like the slime was getting even stiffer. So I definitely would not recommend adding that particular baby oil with that particular lotion. But as you guys are gonna see, I'm gonna go in with another lotion and we are gonna fix this slime. So after the fail with the dollar store baby oil plus lotion, I wanted to step it up a notch and I went in with the glycerin. I actually put like twice as much as I usually use for a slime this size just because it was so stiff and the lotion and a baby oil had no effect. So I also decided to add in some Johnson's baby oil. Luckily, this didn't have a bad reaction like the last one. I don't know, I thought maybe because the other baby oil was from a dollar store, maybe it was watered down or not as strong. So then I just started to knead it all together. Fortunately, this time I did get a softening effect. However, it still wasn't quite as soft as I wanted it to be. And in fact, I just felt like this kind of brought it back to the consistency it was before we added the initial lotion and the initial baby oil. Okay, you guys, so I cut out some of the next bits just so the video wouldn't be 40 minutes long, but basically to achieve this consistency you see here, I added some glue all, and I kind of wish I had just stopped there, but I thought it wasn't soft enough, so I added a little bit more glycerin, and then I ended up with the consistency that you guys are seeing here now. It is super stretchy. It is super soft, but unfortunately it is a little bit sticky. I thought that I would leave it kind of sticky because I thought I would need it sticky for the jelly cubes to stay in, but anyway, at least it is a like playable slime now, right? So I think I did a pretty good job. So now that the slime was finally ready, it is time to add in the jelly cubes. And I actually added in all of the jelly cubes that I had cut up on hand. I kind of wish I had added in more, but that's what you get. Anyway, so when I started to knead this together, guys, this is when I realized how sticky the slime actually was. Well, after kneading in all the jelly cubes, I decided I definitely needed to go in with some borax, and then I'll show you guys the texture that I ended up with. So after working in the borax, as you can see, I finally got it to a consistency where it wasn't sticking all over my hands. And trust me when I tell you guys, at this point, I was done. So next we are going for the spooky Halloween add-ins, and these are some of my favorites, and I got skulls, which is so awesome, and I should have just stopped there, you guys, but you know me, I had to go again, and of course, I got glow-in-the-dark Halloween rocks. What the heck, you guys? The skulls that we are going to be using today are these really cool little skull beads from Spirit of Halloween, and as you guys can see, I totally failed at cutting them in. So just a little piece of advice: if you're going to do that, you hold onto the string when you're cutting them. You don't hold on to the beads. Yeah, just a word of advice. But anyway, they still looked all right. And then next, of course, I had to go in with the Halloween rocks. Now, this wouldn't be so bad, you guys. I actually don't mind the texture of sand and rocks. I actually like it. But the problem is the fluorescent phosphorus from these rocks totally discolors your slime over time. Like, it can happen in a few days or a week. So yeah. To help pretty up our finished slime, we are going to spin for some glitter, and I got the silver fine glitter. And then of course we need a charm for the top, and I was super happy to get the ghost cat. So first we are going in with this fine silver glitter, and this is from AliExpress. Hit me up in the comments if you guys want links for any of the products shown, by the way. So yeah, I just started sprinkling it in like a way that I thought would look pretty. And the more that we added to this slime, the more it started to look like some kind of orange witch's brew to me, which is pretty cool. So next, of course, we had to find our little charm, and I actually had 2 bags of charms, and I was getting nervous because I couldn't find the ghost cat in the first bag, but I did end up finding it in the second bag, and there he is there. The little ghost cat is so cute. So now I'm just placing the little ghost cat charm into the middle of the slime. And here it is, our finished mystery wheel of Halloween slime. And I absolutely love it, you guys. I think that it is so cute. I absolutely adore the jelly cubes. It is so stretchy and gooey. So even though anyone in their right mind would be done right now, we are gonna do one more spin for some Halloween colored foam beads, and we got the green and purple mix, and this is gonna finish off our Halloween slime. So I did have a few different choices when it came to purple foam beads, and I went with the darker ones just because I felt like they would match better. And then here I'm just putting in the green ones first, and these ones always remind me of peas, and it's actually kind of like peas and carrots now that I think of it in that pot. But now we are going in with the purple ones. And you guys, this is just like such a textured slime, but it is so Halloween-y. I absolutely love it. So here it is, you guys, our finished slime. I don't know about you, but I think that once again, the mystery wheel has done a great job. I think this slime is so cute and so Halloween-y. I do also think that I accidentally went a little bit overboard when it comes to the glycerin. However, I think it still worked out because of all the add-ins and everything. And yeah, I just really, really love this Halloween slime. So after a ton of work on this slime, this is the consistency that I ended up with. I finally got it to a point where none of the beads or add-ins were falling out. It was stretchy, still stretchy, but not too sticky. Okay, you guys, well, that was it for today's video. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, because as you can see, I have a ton more goodies to make a ton more awesome slimes. I'm also going to be having giveaways starting really soon, so you're definitely not going to want to miss out on that. Well, that's it for today, guys, but I'll see you real soon. And don't forget, stay cute and slimy.